I already bought the Panasonic S5IIX, but I had to donate it to my office in Denmark, which is using it now. So I bought a new one. This gives me a chance to unbox it all over again, but this time for me to speak and tell you what my thoughts are on the camera as I do this. Standard Panasonic junk that nobody needs to read, and nobody ever does because we all just go on YouTube to figure out how to use our cameras. Have any of you noticed, by the way, the amount of backlash that Panasonic got for the S9 launch? I watched Gerald Undun's video and I was laughing. It was one of his best videos, and then Terry Warfield as well did a great one about how many butthurt people were out there abusing people for going on a Panasonic trip. And Gerald Undun wasn't having a go at creators. He was just having a go at the camera system, where what you do is you get yourself a camera by going to one of these launches, and you've got 2 days with the camera and all you can do is say nice things about it. Let me say some bad things about the Panasonic S9 and jump on the bandwagon. I like that they tried to black things out. I've already had one of these, as I said. The problem with blacking everything out is you can't see any of this stuff in darkness at all. All of these little things around the top, so I'll just show it to the camera here. You can't read that stuff when it's even remotely dark. I find that so annoying. I love the grip. I love the feel of this camera in my hand. There's a couple of other things about this that I'm not a massive fan of as far as a camera. The menu system is the most confusing menu I've ever come across in my life. And I've used Sony, Lumix, Canon, Leica, and Fuji. Never used Nikon actually, or Nikon, whatever they're called. I've never used their cameras, but this is the most confusing menu system of all the others. But yeah, that is pretty much as unboxing as you get. I'm trying to remember what else they give you. They don't give you a charger anymore, I don't think, like all the other brands. They do give you a box here with a nice cable. What is that? No, it's not a cable, that's a shoulder strap. Oh, they do give you a charger. Or is that? No, it's just a USB-C cable. Yep, they're giving you a charger. Have they given me a battery? 2 types of charger. Why are they giving you 2 chargers? UK and Europe. Such a waste. Panasonic. Such a waste. If someone's buying this in the UK, don't give them that. There's no need. Where's the battery for this thing? Please don't tell me they've left it inside the camera. That would be unheard of for a camera band. Because if that's... No, it's not in there, so that's interesting. One thing I do like about a Panasonic S5IIX, before I forget, and this has been rambling, I realise, for 10 minutes about this camera. One thing I really do like is the fact that you can film directly onto an SSD. That saves me so much time when I'm sending videos to James to edit. They're already there. That's it. Just unplug it. It's so much simpler. But let's figure out what they've done with a battery, because without a battery, this isn't really going to work for me, this camera. Ah, there it is, at the bottom. And also, it's got pass-through charging, so you can charge this over USB-C while you're filming. So you don't ever run out of charge. Again, like everything else, I will keep this little wrapper for the battery so that when someone does buy it off me, they get a brand new experience. They don't suddenly get what feels like a used and battered up camera. That doesn't go in that way. Does that go in that way? There you go. I've forgotten how to use this, in fairness. This is not the same as the last one. Right, turn this on and see if there's any juice in there. Yeah, there you go. Please set the language. There you go, menu. Again, in dark mode of some description. English, please set the time zone. London, please set the clock. I'm assuming you can see that. You'd probably be able to see it better from that camera, wouldn't you? Let's have a look. Please set the clock. I'm assuming this is 24-hour. So 15. 58. Let me just check that. Yeah, 1558. There you go. And there's your menu system. Photostar. You go there, and one of these. There you go. Use USB SSD. That's what you want. You want to hit use USB SSD, but make sure you turn that off if you're going to try and film onto SD cards, because without that, this doesn't work. And if you're out and about trying to film something, it's such a fiddle to remember where that is in the menu, because they've got like 900 pages on this damn camera of where to go. Anyway, rants and raves aside, this is one of the best video cameras I've ever owned, and I absolutely love this. So I thought I'd just give you an experience of unboxing my second Panasonic S5IIX. If you're serious about video and photography, it's a good combo. I don't think it's a great photography camera, but it's certainly good enough. Does it do it well enough? Yeah, it's like well enough, 24 megapixel sensor. I would rather a Sony for the autofocusing when it comes to photography, but for video, this isn't far off Sony. I've really got to say, it's an incredible piece of kit, and its colors are really accurate. It's, as I said, open gate filming in 3x2, wonderful addition to this camera. Filming directly to USB SSD, another fantastic addition to this. And last but not least, my favorite thing about the Panasonic S5IIX by a million miles is the fan, the inbuilt fan at the front there. Sucks in air, cools everything down. Why don't more camera companies do this? I mean, there's all that little lip there. All that lip there, that massive lip hanging over. Anyone could put one there. Unless you go for cinema cameras by Sony, and then suddenly you're talking about, and full frame, by the way, don't talk to me about the FX30 because that's a crop sensor. Full frame, you've got to buy the FX3 to get fans. So this is a really, really good investment if you're a serious content creator. I'm not a serious content creator, but I prefer to have all the gear, even though I have no idea.